Careful out there in the rain.
Had to cut budgets somewhere. Armor never suited me.
I am glad to join the ranks of Royal Guard number 1 and Royal Guard number... well, Royal Guard number 1.
Looks like Pilar called in sick again.
King Bandicoot!
Hey, Wolfie.
Hey! Things are good. Oh, you look a little under the weather. Here. Wolfie wouldn't want your new shiny hat to get rusty.
Thanks, Wolfie. I needed a break. Approving addendums is not exactly the adventure I was trained for.
But King Edo chose you. Many people wanted that hat. Pilar applied like, 17 times.
I guess I was born at the right time. I'm just lucky.
Luck? But remember when you recovered all the stolen treasures? And remember how you solved that impossible riddle? And that giant beanstalk you scaled? Was that luck? Think not.
Well, none of that matters now. The throne leaves me little time for questing. I'm just trying to be half the king.
King Edo wasn't perfect, little buddy. Daventry was a mess when you got it. Wolfie's back scars, remember?
Well, when you have a legacy like that, people tend to forgive your final years.
Come on, little bandy. I'll walk you into town.
Addendum 48677. They were right. zods! Oh, Gwendolyn, is that you? Come in. I didn't mean to scare you.
Grandpa, you're supposed to be resting.
So are you.
I couldn't sleep.
Neither could I.
That's a lot of presents for a broken arm.
Yes, well, it certainly wasn't my most graceful tumble, and I am sorry I missed your fencing tournament.
There's another one next weekend.
I wouldn't miss it, even if Kyle has to carry me. Are you afraid of the storm, dear? Or your own imagination?
No, I'm not afraid of anything.
Ah, well, since neither of us can sleep, want to hear a story about a time when I was definitely not in any way afraid of anything either?
Does it have a dragon?
It might. It was a treacherous evening, just like tonight. As an adventurer, a goblin kidnapping would have been a fun romp. But as a new king, it was terrifying.
My hat! Who's in charge? I demand to speak to your king. No.
I couldn't see my own hand in front of my face, and I'm not sure I wanted to see anything else down there.
What was that? Ouch, Pokey. Ow, my knee. Oh, yuck. It can't be as bad as it smells. I'm fine. I'm fine. Gotcha. I shall call you Newton.
was weak. I was exhausted. I just wanted to sleep.
I guess I should try to eat something.
I was exhausted and too weak to work that lever.
This better not be the chamber pot.
I looked like I felt terrible.
Is that porridge? Ew, it's squishy and cold.
I looked like I felt.
It won't budge. I am feeling pretty weak.
I instantly felt a bit better, but still far from my normal strength. I was feeling a bit better and needed some rest.
Finally. Good night, Newton. And good night, Sally. Good night, Finn. Sleep tight, Leapy. Good night, Fuego. Sweet dreams, Freckles.
I'm not sure how long I was trapped in that dark room, but I remember the day that everything changed.
No more porridge?
Those horrible goblins wanted me to do their chores, and I had no choice but to obey.
Chores? That's even worse than being locked up. What monsters!
If Mr. Fancy Cakes was captured, I didn't stand a chance. I didn't understand much Goblinese, but I think they wanted me to clean up all the webs. Funny, I usually... Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.
Wenty?
Graham? Is that you? Oh, I hope you're here to set us free.
I wish. I'm just a goblin errand boy at the moment. Why are you guys down here?
Oh, I'm not sure. No one is sure. The last thing I remember is whipping up a pickled ice cream cake for Bramble.
Oh, hello, Graham. I'd get up to greet you, but I'm just so sleepy.
Oh, you get your rest, Honey Muffin. I'll try to keep it down. Graham, Bramble, oh, she's not doing well. She's sick, needs medicine. The porridge was sustaining her, but they stopped feeding us.
Yeah, it looks like the supply dried up.
Wonderful. Just great. Are they trying to starve us out? I swear if I get my hands on those little pieces of...
Tea!
Oh, I'm sorry, Buttercup. Go back to sleep. It's just... a fella could lose his compassion down here, you know. If you find any medicine, could you bring it to us?
I'm sure you could use a bite too.
Oh, no. There's enough love on these bones to last quite a while. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do.
The room is still spinning.
King Graham, fancy meeting you here.
Amaya? They kidnapped you too?
Kidnapped? No. I followed Wenty's girly scream down here looking for my mattress. I took out about 30 of them before the crumbler ran out of oil. They pounced. Now I'm here.
It looks like you got your bed back at least.
Yeah, these little rock brains must think they're hilarious. Don't you laugh at me, Pee-wee. You know what you did.
So, you ready to bust out of here?
Perhaps, with your help. Find me a blade and keep me healthy.
How?
A large metal lock guarded the door of that cage.
Oh, you must do that. How? Oh, you must do that.
What was nesting down here?
Boy, is that you?
He's not a boy anymore, Chester. He's a king.
King boy. That has a nice ring to it.
Oh, It does.
How can we help you?
Don't you mean how I can help you?
Oh, forgive Chester. His blood sugar is low.
Got any snacks in that crown of yours?
I wish.
Well, if you find some, let us know. We were working on something special to make these roots wilt away, but Chester can't remember the ingredients.
Hello, little froggy friend. Mind if I taste your back? I'm sure I could make it worth your while.
Oh, you better hurry. Chester gets a little weird when he hasn't eaten. We really should move the store around once we're back. It's impossible.
A large metal lock guarded the door of that cage.
There's so few good ones left these days.
What do you mean?
Everyone is anti this or that, or has a dark side, but why must we all be so troubled?
Maybe Winty's. Hello?
What's the plan?
Plan on bringing us food before we dole out any wisdom.
Can I take a look around your cell?
I don't see why not.
What's that stump for?
We dug out a hole in it for a makeshift cauldron.
Is this a prison or a museum?
Someone needs to have an intervention with these goblin hoarders.
What is this cell made out of?
Looks like the roots of a tree.
I'll see to it at once.
Bye.
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.